Hey, I'm up at Grant's. We're just doing some training up here and really wanted to go to Everest Base Camp for a while. And anyway, opportunity came up in November, but it just didn't really work. So I kind of laid that down, even though I felt God was saying I needed to do it this year. And there was a sense for me, I guess, of just a bit of disobedience in that. Anyway, I suppose like Gideon, when he heard from God and he just really wasn't sure that he was hearing from God, he put out a fleece. In fact, he put out a fleece several times, and God, he said, if it's wet, if it's dry, if it's this or it's that. And each time God met him in that. And I think for me, I said to a friend, I put out a fleece, I put an email to another group after I found out that you can't stay at base camp outside of climbing season, which is April, May. And I wanted to go in what is this fall, sort of between September and November. I didn't expect I'd get a response from the email, and if I did, I thought it would be that, it's closed, kind of already I know that. But it really surprised me. It came back and said, actually, yeah, we do. We stay at base camp. It's maybe just outside base camp, but it's not out the back of one of the little villages. And by the way, we're willing to waive the single supplement, and also we'll give you a 10% discount to come with us. And it's a trip that is happening in 3 weeks. And so, I'm in a place where I've got the capability, I've got the means, work's given me the time off, and there's just really no other questions. There's nothing else no other fleece I can throw out there. And typically I find these decisions difficult to make. They feel a bit indulgent and entitled in that sense. But I feel like God is just saying there's nothing more on the fleece. And like Gideon had to actually step out in faith and believe that after God gave him no other options and confirmed everything that he'd asked for, that he just had to step out in it. And so that's where my journey is at the moment, is making that choice to step out beyond my fears of whether I'll succumb to altitude or other things like that, get over the concerns about it being entitled and indulged in that sense. I think I come from a generation where, to do those things needs to carry significant meaning. It's a once in a lifetime thing, and, you build up to it for years and stuff like that. But that opportunity's there. So in the next 24 hours, I need to make that decision. So I'm just up here walking on my own and praying and considering that. Anyway, I'll let you know what happens, because if I do go, I'm going to bring you guys with me, and we're going to have an absolutely epic time going up to not just base camp in the sense of seeing it, but we're going to stay there overnight. And I'm hopeful that we can do some astrophotography, see the stars up there. I'm hopeful we'll get down to a bit of the glacier, but outside of that, just really looking forward to, if it comes off, the pilgrimage. And I once had a word spoken over me that the mountains are my church. And I definitely feel God the closest when I'm in the mountains, and I don't know that I could get any more mountains than this. So let's see, I'll come back with a decision soon. Well, there is only one reason that you would go up a mountain in the cold and in the rain, and that's if you were training. And my amazing news is I'm training to go and stay overnight at Everest Base Camp. So awesome. I'm overwhelmed by it. Last week, I think I was talking to you all about making that decision. Wasn't sure where God was leading, and then just a bunch of things happened. I walked into church Sunday morning. Our first song was, I'll praise him in the valley, I'll praise him on the mountains. And then all the information came through Sunday afternoon, and it all worked out. And by Monday, everything had been booked, paid for. I found a doctor, just random doctor, and he happened to have climbed Everest Base Camp and Kilimanjaro and these other places, so he knew exactly what I needed from a travel point of view. So I'm so excited to be going. A childhood dream that I think I'm still coming to terms with the fact I'm actually going to do, and I'm literally 2 weeks away from doing it. So I'm out here taking every moment for training, and I cannot wait to take you guys on this adventure, and hopefully I can bring something of faith to you all in those incredible moments that I expect we'll have in the mountains. So So super happy. I'm going to continue to train on this walk, but yeah, it's finally happening. Amazing. Well, after a pretty emotional farewell to family, we have got the bags on, we've got through customs, immigration, security, we've got all of the GoPros with us, the batteries, phones, the power bank, everything's come through, no issues with any of that. So we are about an hour or two away now from actually jumping on the plane and heading over to Bangkok, and then from there into Kathmandu. So all that we can do now is hurry up and wait. We've boarded, we're on our way to Bangkok, flying Thai Air. First time I've done that. I've got to say that the leg room is pretty good.
Coming through right
Even
in
if
your
the screen
station.
shines, there's nobody in front of me, which is great. So, not long now, and we'll be off, just doing the final cabin checks. Made it to Bangkok. Big airport. Just cleared security again. Had to tip all my water out, but I can fill it up back here. I'm trying to find the zone now that I'm supposed to be in. All of these areas are zoned. Actually, might be able to find the flight here. Looking for Kathmandu and waiting for the language to change to English. Turns out we're not on the board yet. It's still too early, so we're going to have to hang around here until we find out what flight we're supposed to be on. Anyway, let's have a look around Thai airport, I guess. Airport's so big. Got a train we've got to take.
Mind the gap between the train and platform. รถไฟฟ้าสิ้นสุดการให้บริ
Open a whole another terminal. Completely different build. Enormous. Well, we've come in through the mountains and we are in Kathmandu. Boy, it's taken me back a little way in terms of developed airports and stuff. It's right, you can see the fans running. Just waiting for the bags to come off, and then we'll go find our guide and then head into the hotel. I think we've been going for nearly 14, 16 hours, so I'm really ready to find the hotel and wait. Hey, we're here now and I'm ready to go. I'm so pumped for going this week. It's going to be great. So you're going to be with us the whole way, Bella? No? Just here? Awesome.